This is your 21st fight of the evening. It will be contested over 3 minute rounds, and it is for the European Lightweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. This man is the challenger. He represents SBG. It's Jordan COX. And in the blue corner, this man needs no introduction. He represents Breeze MMA. He is your reigning, defending European lightweight champion, MAZUROWSKI.
He needs no introduction. Now watch me introduce him. Love it. Steve Brinkman, RMC. Fantastic. He's so good. Right, we got fight of the evening. Jordan COX taking on MATEUZ Mazurowski.
Oh yeah, man.
We've seen both of these guys before. I mean, talk about skill sets. This is what I expected as well, sort of. Just, I was about to say feeling each other out, and then they started swinging for the fences briefly. Nice inside leg kick. Mazurowski, checks the kick, it's got a sting.
Yeah, Mazurowski, a real, just on the cusp of breaking into professional ranks. He's been a long-time champion here. He's just climbed up, just doing what you should do. Taking fights, training hard, staying healthy, staying in shape, not cutting too much weight, not huge for lightweight. Got a lot of pop.
And a nice left hook.
Look at that.
Timing, we've seen it before. Stunning.
Wonderful, wonderful inside double there. And the thing was, he changed levels, came over top with the right hand, and then faked the right hand and changed levels and took him down. Brilliant.
I love how excited you get about big takedowns like that, Steve.
Yeah.
It's your passion. Seeing people thrown on their head is Steve's passion.
I do really enjoy that. Yeah. As long as they take it well. You don't want to see anybody get hurt, that's for sure.
There's also this thing where you got two fighters that's so good. How much time is Jordan COX on the bottom playing Coast Guard with someone as strong and as smothering as MATEUZ Mazurowski? As MATEUZ trying to get to the back straight away, strong by the champion. Look at that, he's just cranking.
He's not wasting time, and as long as there's a choke in, look, he's even got a shoulder in front of the mouth. Jordan COX has got to try to breathe. He's got the neck being bent, and thunderous squeeze here from Mazurowski as he gets it even deeper. And now he's palm to palm. Is he under the chin or just over the jaw? It's hard to see from this angle here.
Yeah, he sort of bailed on it a little bit, switched to the ground and pound. He's going to try and adjust position, see if he can sneak it in again.
He's still got a minute to work.
Yeah, he's got a minute to work. He's doing a really good job of staying on the back, switching positions, adjusting his hooks to make sure he stays directly behind him. You want your chest to their back. If they start slipping up, that's when you lose the back control position. He's doing the ground and pound as well, getting that damage in, so if you can't get the choke, you're still doing damage to your opponent.
Yeah, we mentioned Damian Maia earlier tonight, who had fought Gunnar Nelson, one of the coaches in the corners here, and he used to do that kind of knock on the head, smack the face while he was behind, and use that to open up the entries into the choke.
Well, talk about high-level coaches. I mean, MATEUZ has got Tom Brees over there giving him the advice, talking about maintaining this back control position, not overcommitting with 15 seconds to go in this very first round. This European lightweight title fight.
As he goes for an armbar.
With a very short amount of time left. Hammer fist to the head.
And then using that to set up the hammer fists. Does he get the arm? He could take the arm if he wanted.
Whoa. A buzzer saved Mr. Jordan COX. That buzzer came about a second late as well. Give me a bit of a panic attack then.
I was wondering if maybe he would just like sit into that armbar, because Jordan COX had totally let go of his defense to cover his face. But look at this lovely level change here. That was textbook.
Fantastic takedown.
We've got young Jack here who's studying it very closely. He wants to emulate these guys.
Is it ridiculous that the Battle Arena cameraman is a European world jiu-jitsu champion, junior, white belt?
But he's now a blue belt, so.
Oh yeah.
High-level martial artist everywhere. And
bronze medalist at blue belt.
Just everywhere here. And then there's me.
2 times bronze medalist. Sorry. Silver medalist. Oh, I apologize. Have you competed at black belt, Steve?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Any good results?
European Masters bronze.
Is it European
2
Masters
victories.
bronze? That's very impressive. That's very good.
All-Stars BJJ champion and Absolute champion.
Ooh.
English Open 3rd place, whatever. Yeah. I didn't do too well.
Good work. Oh,
Look at
lovely hook. And then a massive takedown again.
Listen, everybody at home, you need to study that the way that it's the wrong way to do it, supposedly. But what he does very brilliantly is he gets his head to the opposite side and lifts up that near side leg to run what's called an inside double. Please, please, please check it out. And if you're not already paying Mazurowski for seminars, you certainly should, because if he just showed that to you, it's worth its weight in gold.
Yeah, stunning. He's such an explosive
Look,
athlete
oh
as well.
my God, Cox had like big eyes. He was like, oh my God, get this guy off of me.
Yeah, I don't think Jordan Cox has ever felt pressure like this. Not in the changing room, not in any of his previous fights. I think we've all had those epiphanies where...
He's switching out too. He's attempting to switch
Yeah,
out.
it's beautiful. Good technique.
The
from
problem
Jordan
is,
Cox.
yeah, he's just on the wrong side because the head's there.
Yeah.
He should be switching to the opposite side. He's like, that looks a little weird. And now Mazurowski's on top. Can he establish a finish? Can we get another finish in our title tilts? This one for the lightweight European Championship. Lightweight, always such an amazing division with such talent.
We've seen why, you know, our champions as well. The level here at Battle Arena is so, so high.
And why our challengers are there. They've walked through the fire on the regional scene.
Yeah.
And this is what they're doing. Brilliantly. Look at that. Flattens him out.
And this is all MATEUZ Mazurowski so far in this fight. But you got to admire the durability and the heart of Jordan Cox. There is no quitting him.
As he tries to grab for a guillotine, possibly look for a sweep, but now...
Oh, Mazurowski overcommits, falls off the top. But he gives him a triangle.
He goes to triangle. Wow.
I think Jordan Cox was like,
And then he goes
"Finally."
to armbar.
Oh, that looks super tight. That looks super tight, Steve. He's belly down. He's hipping into it. Driving everything he can into his elbow joint. Putting one hand on the floor, so just lifts his hip off of the floor. Gets that little bit more drive. Just the angle is slightly saving Jordan Cox in this position.
I wonder
If
if
he can spin through, beautiful.
and he just gets
defense
on
by
top
Jordan
too
Cox.
off of it. Well done. And now he's back, crushing the posture of Jordan Cox.
Absolutely.
MATEUZ
incredible.
Mazurowski. Mark the name. Really stellar performance right now from him. Momentarily gives up position, comes up with a triangle armbar attack, and then ends up back on top. What a transition.
Yeah, I mean, incredible. We briefly thought, oh, this is Jordan Cox's moment as Mazurowski went over the top. Yeah, just as he landed with a triangle set. Just such brilliant gamesmanship. But Jordan Cox is still well and truly in this fight. And he's doing a good job of survival.
It's much more than a puncher's chance.
Yeah,
especially in
he's
this.
so technical.
He's technical. He's got good range. And MATEUZ takes another round.
But 2 very dominant rounds to MATEUZ. Let's not get it twisted, but
MATEUZ getting information from Tom Breeze there. Good, really,
our
really.
cameraman thinks that there's some damage to Jordan Cox's right arm. He moved it weird as the inside scoop.
Ooh. Way to watch, Jack. Thank you.
Yeah. Cameraman's eye, that is, I think it's called.
I really, yeah. He's going to be a pro soon. I like the way that Mazurowski's corner was massaging his arms, making sure to keep blood in there, because those were high level and high pace grappling exchanges, and they can take a lot away from you. And even dipping your hand just a fraction of an inch can be disastrous. There we go. Final round.
How does he move that right arm, Steve? Look,
Final round.
he hasn't moved it much so far.
Let's see how he brings it up to his chin.
Yeah, it's moving him. I mean, he moved it a bit there. Here we go, the 3rd and final round.
That's a good referee. Tucks your shorts in for you.
MATEUZ Mazurowski, he's bringing that arm up, seems to be using it.
Mazurowski, such a problem because he stays in that southpaw stance, and he doesn't mind circling to your power to dart back in or to get the takedown.
He always sets up the takedown with strikes as well. As he doesn't, but that's the only takedown this fight he hasn't got that he didn't set up with the strikes.
That's when fatigue comes in. And fatigue isn't just about, definitely ill-advised knee there. Fatigue doesn't just make you shy away from something, it also makes you make mistakes.
Yeah,
Everybody makes mistakes when they're tired. That's why don't drive when you're tired.
Oh, he falls off the front. This is Jordan Cox's moment, Steve.
Yeah, Jordan Cox really got to make a meal out of this top position with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go.
Yeah, he's got to be
good
aggressive.
shoulder pressure. He's got to punch in bunches. Watch for the triangles being thrown up by Mazurowski.
What an absolutely stacked main card here we have here at Battle Arena. Coming up next after this one, after this absolute war, we have Aslan Ahmed taking on Ahmed Tamin.
Oh, gosh.
We've got Aslan Ahmed, one of my absolute favorite fighters here on Battle Arena, but he might have his hands full tonight. Oh, Goji to mount. What a comeback for Jordan Cox. This feels like a Rocky movie at this point.
He's on top, and he's got 90 seconds to go.
He's got to push the face. He's got to make space.
Could he do it here?
MATEUZ
Could he get the hooks in?
Risking giving up his back to try and escape the mount position. Jordan Cox is going to do everything he can to go around and get under that chin.
So a really nice little almost body triangle position there with the leg inside. He can really pull that out.
Mazurowski has got this fight in the bag if he can get through this round, but he's in a world of trouble.
It might be.
Looking up, trying to see the clock, I think, is Mazurowski.
Yeah, and Jordan Cox really got to get working here. He's got to find some way of punching those arms over.
If Jordan gets this, he's got to be known as the comeback kid. Mazurowski trying to defend. It's not actually a full body triangle because his foot's crossed in the middle, but it's still the same principle. His legs are so tight, it's hard to slip out of this position. But Jordan Cox is in a difficult position because he can't just win this round. He's going to know he's 2 rounds down. He's got to try and find a finish here. He come up on an arm triangle. Oh, Mazurowski turns it around.
He fights it out. He continues to show us just the depth of the well of talent that Mazurowski has, as he will inevitably finish this fight on top, which is where he belongs and where he will be in the flyweight division.
It's great for Jordan, though. He's shown his skill set. He's coming here against one of the absolute best fighters in the country. Probably taking the 3rd round, looking for a leg lock at the end. Wow, what a performance, what a fight. 3 incredible rounds. We'll be going to our judges' scorecards for the official decision coming up shortly. Woo! Coming up next, we have Aslan Ahmed taking on Ahmed Tamin for the European featherweight title. London MMA Warriors taking on BST. After that, Ibrahim Basith taking on Ryan Teabag Keane, he's called, apparently. It feels a bit mean to call someone Teabag, but that's his name. For the world bantamweight title. Then we have Ollie White fighting Ben Hodgson for the world welterweight title. Victor Bruno taking on Reese Teasdale for the European super lightweight title. And then our pro card to finish tonight, 3 professional mixed martial arts fights.
Make some noise for your European title. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we come to the judges' scorecards for this decision. We have a unanimous decision. For your winner, and still European